Been a while. Fiesta time. Fiesta, fiesta. Ah. Hope you are all doing well today. Hey look! My save file. It exists. I don't have to spend 20 minutes trying to track it down this time. Which I know is extremely off-brand. Alright, okay, let's see. What do we have going on here? Other than my controller being wrapped around my other controller. Or how I did that. Okay. So, last I remember, we had pretty much everything we needed, but I wanted to double check to see... Okay. I just need to make sure that everyone has the ability to... actually, I do need to do something here still. Everyone realistically will need the ability to mix, sing, and perform blue magic, ideally. And it looks like everyone can, except our illustrious punching machine, who is lacking in the ability to mix things. I should be able to work around that, though. Yeah, that should be manageable. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, so I think that the goal then is quite clear. We are going into the void. And there it is. Just like that, the void. Pretty rude if I had to leave that somewhere someone could just fall into it by accident. If I'm being completely honest. I should probably heal first. It'd be really silly to walk into the void without HP. There's no cabin here, so I'll need to actually leave and tent it up real quick. Or cottage it up as it is. I guess tent's probably enough. I don't have that much HP yet. Yeah, tent should be fine. You know, I should probably also do an inventory check. Yeah, I'm gonna need supplies before I go in there. Foolish. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Thinking that I had everything I needed. Where's the nearest village? Oh, and I should probably consider getting the magic lamp real quick, too. That seems like it'd be a good thing. Prepared as expected. Time to go on a long adventure with our friend the Chocobo. This is correct. Bingo. Now we are effectively a summoner. I'm not entirely sure if that'll be something I actually need, but it certainly doesn't hurt to have it. Oh, now I gotta run, remember where I'm going and run all the way back. My airship. Alright, so after this we need to go and visit the pharmacy and get all of our important potions and such that we will need for the journey. Be able to get everything I need here. I think. Are the scholars all freaking out? I think that that's all we need. I should probably have some mallets just in case someone does get minied. Interesting you can sell the magic lamp. Not sure why you'd want to do that, but interesting that you can. Okay, let's buy a bunch of ether then as well, because that'll be useful. Okay. Probably as good a shape as we're going to be in. I might as well use the end wall in here, too. Cool. Okay. Now let's save. And now let's go in the void. Last minute prep work. Always a bit of a task. I always forget how much HP these things have. So. My goodness. Yeah, we're not fighting you. I don't like chimeras. I play Final Fantasy XIV. I have issues with them. Whoa, they do damage. That's all the damage? They must have resistance to water. Hmm. Let's try. I might be able to still brute force this. Okay. That works. That's worth a lot of, that was worth a ton of experience. I'm good. This should lead us to the forest. There we go. Just wanted to get that white wind out there. And the encounter rate in here is high. It took you long enough. That actually works out. Well, would have worked out if I would have had a chance to revive. Oh well. Because I could have learned roulette. Not that I think I would have needed it, but not a bad ability to have. good. I'm actually glad I got that. Not that I'm short on it, but always good to have a little bit extra. Are there any level spells I think I still need level 3 Flare, don't I? I don't think actually I really need level 3 Flare at this point, though. I can probably do fine without it. And with level 4 Gravity, there's actually not very many things that are going to be affected by it anyways. Always take the bonus elixirs. Bonus elixirs are good. Cool. Why I have extra Phoenix Downs? I'm gonna assume that chest isn't important. Ah yes, the Phantom Village. But frozen in time. Is there a save point here out of curiosity? Doesn't appear to be. Of course, flowers are impenetrable. That's a lot of damage. I think there's no real reason for you to be in the front row. But a Dragon Fang is always helpful. After strike just means I can run away faster. It might seem like I'm just trying to, you know, avoid encounters, which I am, but I'm also continuing to power up the Coward's Knife. Ribbon is not helpful. I think there is an item in here that actually is useful. I think there's a... That might be one, but I think the Enhancer it's called. Okay. First boss. I've forgotten already. I think it's Holy Water and Antidote? Yeah, Holy Water and Antidote, so... Put that up right away. Oh, wow, that worked first try? Hmm. Oh, that's reflectable? Huh. Three. Four. Five. Nope, that didn't work. 20. Come on, need to hit one more time. Oh, well, apparently Reflect wore off. In theory, that means that Dark Spectrum also worn off for you, right? Okay, good. Alright, there we go. So now mix. Antidote, Holy Water to you. Potion. High potion. Okay. And... math. Costs a lot of MP. But it's math. Well. It'd be very unfortunate to die here. Ah, yes. Robot friend down below. Hi, Heck Dice. Boring, extremely useful if we're gonna, depending on what we're fighting. Okay. Going to attempt the robot. This is going to be a very difficult encounter for a lot of reasons. Battle speed probably should be slowed down a little bit just to make sure that I don't risk overlapping my inputs. Oh, I've already screwed this up. I've already screwed this up. I'm just gonna take that as a death. I did not rechange my my party abilities. Whoops. Those are, as it turns out, kind of important to this fight. I never saved. Oh, that's fun. I used the cottage, but didn't actually save. Nice. Tragedy. Absolute tragedy. Okay. I can't believe I did. Man. Hello? Okay. It's fine. Fine. Everything is fine. I can't believe I didn't save. Wow. That actually really hurts. Having to do that fight again after it was absolutely optimal. That fight could not have really gone much better for me, and now I have to again find my way there. Alright, so I'm not going to even bother trying to run from those guys. Evidently, it is not worthwhile. I'm also going to equip you with a gold hairpin. Your defense is trash anyways. Get that extra MP reduction out of you. And I'm just going to get more people equipped with blue, since blue is more useful here. Not bone mailing. We've talked about this. Now is not the time to become a zombie. Well, that's not good. There's no point in trying to run from that thing. You, however, we can absolutely run from. I wonder if there's like a set encounter table. That's the same order I ran into enemies the first time I came through here. Alright. Sadly, the chests in here are just a little bit too worthwhile, so I need to get them. I should have actually tried to win that fight so I can get roulette, dummy. Every 10 steps. I'm just gonna deal. I should be okay. Should be fine. Just gonna leave. Should be coming up on the way out here. Shun. Should be coming up on the way out, Shun. This is concerning. Cool. I should be, like, right there. Okay. No more encounters. Now I can heal up. Okay. Save using any items. Leave me alone, giant angry shrooms. Yeah, trying to affect slow on people with Hermes shoes is not particularly effective. There, the enhancer I think is actually something I can use. Blue mage can use it, I believe. Yeah. Uh-oh. The one person you could affect by that, yes. Okay, let's check my abilities this time. Should be good. Alright, Califistria, let's try this again. Just one moment, please. Hmm. Sorry about that. Technical issues on my side. One. Two. Three. Four. Damn. What's the thing that causes reflect? I have an answer for this. Phoenix Down Dragon. I believe just one more. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I didn't need to do that. I didn't realize that Mighty Guard was reflectable. Should be fine now. That should be number. Wait, that's reflectable? Since when? Ugh. Oh, it needs to be Darkspark again. Right. Dang it. Maybe. Or did I get my count completely wrong? There we go. In theory, we should be good now. I need to wait for her reflect to wear off now as well. Dang it. There. An arduous task. Okay, now I just gotta make it to the save point, and then actually friggin' save. That fight was so nice, I did it twice. Though I shouldn't have. Oh boy. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to easily run away from that dragon. At least if I need more dragon fangs, I know I can come here. Also, it appears that at some point in time you unequipped your shoes. Okay. Whew. Should be a save point in this room, yep. Okay. So... Cottage. Save. Then robot. Well, before saving, also let's configure abilities. So, the ultimate strategy to robot is a lot of singing. You're going to sing. You are also not going to equip bone mail, and you are going to keep on the shoes. All of my singers will need to have shoes. And then my chemists, or my blue mage, will be... Yeah, blue and mix. Perfect. Okay, so in theory, we should be able to stun lock Omega. I need to do a couple of number crunches real quick. I just realized something. All right. Um, okay. Oh, crap. Okay, that's fine. I have a plan here. Singing the wrong song could be catastrophic here. Alright. Real quick before I forget. That way, in case he does Earthquake, we don't just instantly die. Alright, we should be basically at the point where he's stun locked. Okay. So the way we're going to do this is Dragon Fangs and High Potions, it looks like, to start out. One. That's two. Robots hate music. It is illogical. They cannot easily process it because it requires creative inputs, which is not something that a robot is good at. Robots are normally good at logic, math, discovery, science, things of that nature. My goal here is to present the robot with an equation it cannot solve. It already cannot solve for music, but soon it will not be able to solve for math. Okay. 3. Okay, so now I need to do 8 more of, I need to do 8 of these now. 1. 2. Three. Oh, crap. Let up for a second. Gotta be careful about that. Four. Five. Six. It's slow going, but it should work. Seven. Almost there. Okay, that's 8. So it should be at level 255 now. You know what that means. I did just have a sudden thought. I'm not sure if I have an answer to it. But we'll see here in a second. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Is there a way around that? Is there a way to bounce it off my team? That would really throw a wrench in this whole thing. Must do quick research. Let's see. I think I'm trying to find if there's any way to pierce through that, but I don't think there is. Without that, I would need a secondary plan, which would be to punch it to death. Which is also doable. It would just require a slightly different setup. Because I would need to break its physical defenses down instead. Which, again, is something that is totally doable. Okay, unfortunately, this discovery is a problem. So there is one way around it. It would involve potentially, the best way I could come up with, I would have to confuse Ferris, have Reflect up on my team, hope Ferris casts level 5 death at my team, and not any number of other possible things. So that seems unlikely. I just don't think there's any way around it, because I cannot dispel his Reflect, because Reflect as an ability is not something I can do. So I would need to reconfigure my build here slightly in order to be able to defeat Omega, which would be built around a lot of punching. A whole lot of punching. Alright, I'm gonna just do a bit of research real quick here in this fight. I want to see if I can get away with only having one bard singing at this point. Was that turtle shell and a shell and antidote? So it looks like in theory this would work. Turtle shell and antidote? I literally just did this. Yeah. See if I can fix this on the fly. We'll see if that's enough defense reduction. That's not what I meant to do. That could have gone worse. Getting all discombobulated now. Alright, let's do one more of those. This should work in theory, it's just gonna take a little bit longer. I mean, it's not that bad. It's 2,000 damage a turn. Omega has 55,000 HP. About 20 turns. And numbers are getting larger as we fight because of the fact that we're continuing to level up as well. Going to save this. That's what we're going to do. I didn't need to do that. Well. Coward's Knife putting in overtime, and that's from back row. Hmm. Stop trying to run. Now is not the time to be a coward. Later is the time to be a coward. Much better. 4,000 damage. 4,000 damage with the dagger to a robot. If I ever hit. So though we are not able to get this mathematical Triple Crown, being able to defeat Omega with the dagger would be pretty satisfying still. Cutting a robot with a sword. I need to get a screen capture of this real quick. Perfect. That is 1 crown. So it took a little longer, but not catastrophically long. I believe that... Let's absolutely make sure we save after that. I believe that... Okay. Yeah. Okay, excellent. That has been effectively registered as an Omega victory. Now let's move on. Puts to the library, I believe, right? Yeah. I did not consider I should reconfigure my team built around new boss. But we'll try to just roll with it. Okay. Ah, yes, I forgot there's the counterattack. I don't know if I can outrun that easily. I mean, I could MP drain him like I did the other one. That's possible. Seems like a bit of a task. Losing my train of thought. There's one, so now it starts. Oh crap, I wasn't supposed to do that there. Crap, that threw my numbers into disarray. Okay. Sudden mathematical emergency. One moment, please. My best strategy may be just to go ahead and reduce to 1 then. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so need 4 more. Alright. Can do. One. Two. Ah. 3. Four. One more. And the equation should now be solvable. Bye. Excellent. Okay. I should go back and save real quick. Strictly for safety's sake. Hmm. I may need some additional strategy since apparently I have forgotten a very key ability to one of my fights. Which is fine. Very specific quantities of damage being dealt out here. Remember, it's actually very hard to run from these guys? Hmm. Come on, get out of there. Please. Could have a slight problem here. I may have actually underestimated the quantities I want to bring in as far as items go. My last pair of shoes. Now everyone has shoes. The Thor hammer, which is unfortunately not going to be helpful to me. Oh boy, run, flee, do not face them. Just such specific levels of damage. Good. Stop zombifying my people. Please, please run. Please run. Man, oddly enough, I would love to have a thief at this point. Yeah, it sets me back a little bit. I'm concerned about the number of Phoenix Downs I have. I don't think there's anything. There's nothing I can mix that allows me to escape from battle, is there? I mean, that'd be nice, but I don't think there is. No. Let's see if I can actually get into the dungeon this time without dying. Again, allow me to obtain my shoes once more. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, normally my best strategy here would be to use self-destruct on him because he would just blow himself up, but I apparently never acquired that for some reason. I thought I had, but I just must not have. I must never have gone back to the fire-powered ship to get it. To that point, I could go get it now, and if I have to, I will, but let's not go that route if I don't need to. Oh boy, I did not realize. Oh, okay. Well. I'm gonna have to fix my levels, because there's no way I can go in there if he's gonna use level 5 death and deal with that. That's the problem. Unexpected. What's interesting is nothing else in there should be particularly difficult. Alright. I must bail on Void. Go procure self-destruct. Acquire additional Phoenix Downs and such, because my toolkit is already starting to become depleted. Missed the door. That's unfortunate. Well, none of these enemies are particularly dangerous. I'm surprised they're even here. Flatten Frog. You guys want to run? My potion quantity appears to be adequate. It's everything else that seems to be a little bit lacking right now. Okay. Making progress. Just curious if there's anything hidden there. The answer is no. Back into the ruins, then into the desert, and then I'm out of here. We're very close. Almost there. I can smell the non-void. Come on. So close. Okay, made it. Perfect. Resupply. Resupply and solve this minor issue. I went the complete wrong way there. Completely missing Crescent Island. Actually, I don't know if I can get to the fire-powered ship now. The question ends up being, where can I obtain self-destruct other than that? Bombs near your goal. Nice. Let's all go learn real quick how to be exploded. It'll be a nice team building exercise. This is your goal, right? I'm just making sure that's correct. Yeah, okay. Oh, stop doing that. That option actually might not be an option. I think that those all left once the world got merged, so... What else can explode? Might actually be a significant lack of things that self-destruct. Grenades. Where are grenades at? In the ruins. Aha! Okay, so I'll just get my items and I will just pick that up from the grenades and there should be adequate number. Alright, let's stay the night. Stay the night and then back in we go. We're adequately restocked, I believe, now, so back to the void. Alright, so in the ruins are the grenades, and I just basically hit them with a magic spell to trigger self-destruct. And since right now everyone can learn, shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Now I just need to actually encounter grenades. Perfect. There, that should actually get me both self-destruct and roulette. Perfect. Okay, now let's reconfigure for an actual fighting team. I'll just pre-configure for what I'll be running into, so blue's probably the most useful thing for right now.
I think green is the most useful thing.
I mean, that's a debatable term. Hello, Dan.
Hello. Sorry,
How's it going? Oh, you're fine.
I'm going good. How are you?
Good. I have committed shutdown procedures on a robot.
Fantastic. I saw that and I missed it. I was a little sad.
It was not by math. Turns out that there is one major, very, very difficult hurdle to mathing a robot.
Oh?
Other than the fact that it is very logic-driven and therefore much much harder to properly. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Yeah, I just watched my everything just drop on the internet, so sorry if there were frame drops there, everyone. I don't know what happened there. It seems to be fine now.
Admittedly, I missed part of what you said. You were talking about how mathing a robot is hard, and yeah.
Yeah, so they have superior logic processes. Also, they have a reflect barrier. More importantly, I would say.
Did that cause... Oh, I see the total party kills has gone up dramatically.
Yes, it has. I've also died like 2 or 3 times in between save points inside of the rift, because the rift is dangerous. It turns out the void is not a safe place. It is not friend.
Ooh. So how did you end up besting the robot?
Well, once I managed to get it up to level 255 by throwing a lot of items at it, and then it dawned on me that this was not feasible. This was not happening. So I just continued to keep the robot stun locked, and then I had one of my bards couldn't go into level boosting mode, and then I just stabbed it to death with the coward's knife until it died.
Okay, not the angle I expect you to take, but that works.
My monk may have been stuck singing. So
Oh, no.
my chemist, armed with a dagger, destroyed a robot. I still consider this a victory, honestly.
I mean, the robot has been destroyed, so we take those.
Then, of course, I mentioned before, like, I had concerns about just random bosses giving me trouble. Azumagia is a bit of a problem when you don't have the optimal strategy, which is cast self-destruct on it, watch fireworks. Because it's like, oh, I could learn that. I can do that, boom. So, unfortunately, I forgot to pick up that skill, so... I also found myself running rapidly low on Phoenix Downs, so I had to actually make an emergency dive out of the rift, and now I'm back.
Okay, so how far in have you made it, then?
I've been to the castle.
Okay.
So I'm
you're
doing
not far
well.
off.
No, I'm doing well. Once I kill Azumagia and Catastrophe, which actually, do I even need to fight Catastrophe? Is Catastrophe a mandatory fight?
Yes, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, so Catastrophe, and then Helicronasis, then Twintania.
I was getting hit, but then I also thought Greg in Exet's Castle was mandatory, so...
I mean, it's mandatory if you want it to be.
It's mandatory in my heart.
It's the canon.
Exactly.
So, Catastrophe's another one that's pretty easy. Just Mighty Guard, Reflect, wait.
Yeah.
Actually, it's even easier than that because he has a very unfortunate level.
Oh?
71.
Oh.
So, one Dark Spark will put him into math range. I will also have all 4 pairs of shoes once I'm in the castle.
Ooh, very nice.
Because I can pick up the 4th pair as soon as I get there.
Mm.
The only real dangerous section right now is the tower, because those ninjas are very difficult to run away from.
Oh, those ninjas. They're awful.
They are. So that's a bit of a challenge, but other than that, should be okay. I've actually found that basically by just holding A, I get a good, decent chance of triggering the Coward Knife. Which is actually optimal in this case, since I really don't need the experience points.
Mm-hmm. What level are you at this point?
Low,
Your
like
HP
27?
fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, your HP numbers, ooh.
Everything is being compensated for with Mighty Guard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mighty Guard is just so good.
Mm-hmm. Just realized I have the wrong weapon equipped. You should have the harp. The harp is flat out better than the Thieves' Knife.
Yep.
I do not need to commit crime right now. I've also found that if I just hold the attack button while trying to run, it seems like it increases my chance to run away because it's still, I think, charging your retreat ticks while you're attacking.
Hmm.
And slows down enemy attacks, so... But I now I'm sitting on a nice healthy 90, well now 89 high potions and 48 Phoenix Downs, so I should be fine.
Mm-hmm. I see another 8 in your gill pouch. 8,000. I'm being dumb,
yes.
Never mind.
No, I got it. It took me a second.
And then I get kicked off the stream.
No. But yeah, like I shouldn't need to leave and get anything else at this point. If I do, then something has gone very, very wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why these enemies are here.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Like, they're the only things in the entire rift that poses no significant threat.
Mm-hmm.
With me being underleveled, though, everything else definitely does.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember, I guess I'm going to find out in a second here, but does Omega respawn?
No, Omega fortunately does not respawn. There's no chance of accidentally triggering a second robot fight.
The hit detection on that is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I got attacked kitty corner to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't think that's
like,
even possible.
Sometimes I've had it where, like, Omega's 2 tiles away from me. I move to, like, there's still a tile space between us, but I get into a fight anyway, and I'm like, well, how did this even happen?
Yeah. The panda was no significant issue. I mathed him away. Again, Mighty Guard negates most of these bosses' ability to actually damage you.
Yeah.
Exceptions being Azumagia, because level 5 death is a problem, or any of the level spells are a problem. It's very hard to mitigate that.
Mm-hmm.
Catastrophe is obviously a problem if you're not floating.
Mm-hmm. Do you have an easier way to inflict float on yourself aside from Mighty Guard?
Nope, but I have the gold hairpin, so...
Oh, okay. That's
so Mighty Guard's cost is not really relevant.
Right.
Between speed shoes and that. But, like, so Omega's fight started out with getting one of my bards to start singing the Swift song.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 2 singers just dedicated to confusing the robot with their vocal cords, forcing it to constantly stop and reconsider all of its actions, because it does not grasp art. It is not a creative machine, it is a machine. It cannot comprehend the creativity required to be able to put everything forward into powerful vocals. So it stood there very angry for the entire fight. Eventually, my speed was such that I didn't need 2 people singing Romeo's Ballad, so I switched one over to level boosting. And then eventually I was so fast that I could actually... The chemist was one of my singers, was also swinging the coward's knife in between sings.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, it was actually quite a satisfying, like, improvised victory.
That's ridiculous. Congrats on pulling it off, though, regardless.
Thanks, I was not sure I was going to be able to, but it was one of those, like, well, I don't really want to reset if I don't have to. Honestly, I probably should have to get my Dragon Fangs back that I spent.
Right.
But, it's a little more satisfying when you're able to go ahead and pull a rabbit out of your hat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm in the castle, so let me get my shoes. There we go. Nice pair of Nikes. Put them on. Now into the basement to go confront a wizard. And make him explode. Using the strongest of all magics.
Wait, do you have to fight him?
If you want the save point. All right.
I'm about to sound like an idiot here in a second. There's a save point there?
Yes! So...
Well, I feel really dumb right now. Wow.
Kaboom! It learned powerful magics! Oh my! It has used the powerful magic! Victory!
I didn't even know that was a thing!
Trying to fight that boss legit is, like, not worth it, but that's so satisfying.
How does this boss work? Does it learn all the blue magic? Or
Yes,
all...
it can learn 8 spells that it doesn't already have, and once it learns them, it will automatically use them against you as its next action. Including self-destruct.
That's amazing. Dang, I could have used that in my run too when I had a blue mage. Oh, I made that needlessly difficult for myself. Okay.
Alright, catastrophe. Should be okay here. I meant to mix there, but that's alright. Okay, mix. What was my reflect spell again? Or not spell, but that was Phoenix down and a Dragon Fang. Okay, I should only need to put one of these up, hopefully.
Oh, I miss looking at catastrophe.
Oh my goodness, it hit!
Oh, nice!
It hit immediately! This is very bad for it, because the fight's now over. Bye! Well, that was a tough one. That's 2 bosses down.
Dang. Seems like it came in at almost the perfect time.
Yeah, you missed all the hardships. Now it should be pretty straightforward. Well, the rift is still... The deeper parts of the rift will still be extremely dangerous. Just because of enemies. Helicarnassus could be dangerous, though honestly, Mighty Guard should negate most of its ability to hurt me.
Yeah.
And then it's just a matter of determining... I mean, I guess that's a fight I could probably load up the fist cannon.
Have you actually had to use the fist cannon yet?
I did against... Marisul or whoever, the one who possesses Lena.
Okay.
Yeah, that I used it there. My backup plan was to use it on Omega, but like I said, the monk got stuck. It was having way too much fun just singing, just belting out them lyrics. I just couldn't stop him.
Right.
And then I used it in one other fight.
You'll have to excuse me for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, let me save one more time to make sure I've got that. All right, save. Okay, Master of the Castle. Alright, so yes, I do believe my plan here is just going to be engage Fist Cannon. Get Mighty Guard up and running. And then, what's the other mix I want to do? The other mix is going to be the one that gives Berserk, Haste, and Blink. So Kiss of Blessing, so that's Maiden's Kiss and Holy Water. That's not really what I meant to do, but that's fine. Oh, well that's... something I had not considered. Recover actually would be useful here. Weird. Okay. This fight should take care of itself now. And we just wait. These things tend to sort themselves in time. Problem solved. Thousands of damage just dished out in rapid succession. Alright. Hi, random remove.
Alright, sorry about that.
You're all good. Halicarnassus was not too much of a problem.
Yeah, I see you're back at the save point, so I'm guessing, yeah, that went well.
So now Twintania, which Twintania is a nice brief little bout of the waiting game.
Oh, Titania's like the most difficult boss, though. I don't know.
So, as it turns out, Twintania has one major weakness. As it turns out, when charging up a powerful spell like Giga Flare, you don't really have much else going on for you. For example, you lose your resistance to death.
Yeah.
So it's time for some magic potion to take care of that problem for us. So we're just going to wait out Giga Flare, essentially, here. We're just going to get Mighty Guard up. And then we're just going to wait. Just playing the waiting game. Bye. Good fight. Oh, I learned Mind Blast. Cool. Yeah, it loses all defenses. Actually, I can also level 5 Death it once it's charging Giga Flare, because its level number changes to a multiple of 5.
Okay.
That is actually teased in the game. One of the books in the small little library section where a panda is actually does tell you that when you charge for Giga Flare, all of your defenses go down.
Oh.
So it does tease the fact that that does increase the weaknesses, but you have to kind of still piece together what that specifically means. I should go back to the save point before I do this. Just in case. I don't remember if there is one right inside or not. I think there's a small walk before you get to one.
Yeah, I think there's only the one save point in the roof. Or
Which is
like in the last segment.
The one that you have to kill Necrophobe to get?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
They do not want to let you go.
Nope. Coward's Knife doesn't want to trigger either. But eventually I could win this fight anyways, so... They're pure attrition. Alright, yeah, let's go back to the save point. Yeah, because if you don't know about this save point, the next closest save point's the cave.
Uh-huh.
That's brutal, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the... Oh, no, I guess that would be faster. I was gonna say, you could take the door in the center room there and go back down, but...
Oh, I guess that would be faster, yeah, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know which way would be faster.
That would be faster, I believe, because I believe that, pathway wasn't open before to me. Yeah, Swit. Yep. Forgot all about it, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Now, granted, for whatever reason, you can't seem to go back up that way. At least
yeah, the switch
I've never
closes
had it.
again, yeah. I don't understand that, but... Alright. Cottage, I've got plenty of these, too. So now we make the beeline for Necrophobe, kill Necrophobe, and then it's time to tame a dragon.
Huzzah. Will you be using mathematics for that too?
I don't think I can. I mean, there's a chance of it. There is a chance I could do that. But
Right.
I need to absolutely make sure that I make the dragon angry and blinded as soon as possible. I need a blind, angry dragon. There's no real other good way to do this.
Oh.
Which the downside is that if the dragon successfully does manage to punch, dragon will punch for somewhere in the neighborhood of 6,000 damage, even with Mighty Guard.
Yeah.
Music has failed me.
Okay, that isn't just me. Alright.
Just one of the instrument sets just decided not to engage. Interesting. I've had that happen a couple of times. Weird GBA stuff. And this takes us to the cleft. Are there any chests I actually need in here? I don't think there really is. There's no fights, though, I don't think, either, are there? Other than Shinryu? Yeah, there's just Fumas and an elixir. I'm good.
That's right, you do get a couple Fumas up here, don't you?
Yeah.
Those were nice.
Hi, Greg. This fight just progresses automatically, pretty much, doesn't it?
I think so. That sounds right.
Alright, I'll go ahead and get Mighty Guard up just in case. I don't have to do it. Yeah, I'll do Mighty Guard just in case he tries to do some damage. Like that, yep. I'll just cast another Mighty Guard, that's fine. And then I think I pretty much just attack my way through this fight. I don't think I can run.
No.
You can against the dragon. So I need to be careful of that, because that would be a problem.
Yeah, that would be upsetting.
So I may actually just unequip the knife for that fight. Just remove the risk of it altogether.
Mm-hmm. Don't even give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if there's an HP threshold. Oh, there we go.
It's fairly high, I believe, but I just, Oh, you mean to, like, just to trigger the dialogue? I believe, yes, there is.
Yeah. Oh, he was so close to finding a way out, too.
If he would have literally moved outside of that circle at any point in time, he probably would have been okay. I so want Greg on the team.
Yeah.
Oops, I just attacked him. Whoops.
Craig is the best character.
A bitter rival. Alright, there we go. Bye, Greg. We'll see you in, like, a minute. I think Necrophobe's just, like, up here on the left, basically, right?
You got a couple more rooms to go through, I believe.
Okay.
So if I'm not mistaken, Necrophobe is the second last room.
Yeah, that would make sense, because I think it's the same room as the dragon. Or it might be one room off.
Yeah, I think it's either one room back or the same one. But yeah. Oh my god, these chimeras.
Yeah, yeah. Like, really bad rolls on escapes could be a problem for me. But there's no real good answer to that other than, like, needless grinding.
Yeah, and at this point, you really don't need it.
No, I have the levels necessary to beat the game. That's not Shinryu, right? It's a bigger platform for him. I know it's down a set of stairs, and then it's a big old platform. Yeah, right there to the left. There it is.
Yeah.
There's the dragon. We'll be back for you once we have a save point. Thought maybe that was my elixir, because there's an elixir in here, I believe, as well. But no, it's a Fuma Shuriken, something that is only useful financially.
Yeah.
Okay. Right over here. Okay. Alright. Who can't mix? Everyone should be able to mix for this fight. Oh, well, my monk cannot mix. That's fine. Everyone else will be able to mix for this fight. Okay, so it's just Phoenix down, Dark Matter, die.
I find this funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Science.
Pretty much.
This fight normally sucks, but we're not going to let it suck this time. We're going to just end it.
Mm-hmm.
With these barriers, I am invincible.
As they are slowly picked off one by one, instantly.
As I just throw a bunch of juice at them and they disintegrate.
I feel like that's about as close as we'll get to interrupting the big bad evil speech while they're giving it or something.
Yeah, basically. Alright, I don't know if you can actually do anything to me that's going to hurt me, but we're just gonna...
So you're gonna defeat him before, Oh wow, it hasn't even registered.
I killed them so fast, the game hit... There it goes! My invincible barriers!
I don't think he needed those barriers. He was invincible there, too.
Oh my goodness, his true power is blind. That didn't even hit anybody? Oh no, it did hit people, just I can't tell because of all the other things going on.
So you're just gonna level 5 death this guy?
Does that work? I don't think this works. I think I need to get Greg out here for it.
I thought you could kill him before before Greg shows up.
I don't know. Let me see. I didn't even look at his level. Oh, that level isn't friendly for that. I think I only need to lower him to like 30,000 HP or something like that, and he'll... I need to do 30,000 HP and damage. You know, this might be a good fight for the fist cannon. In all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, Maiden's Kiss and... Holy Water? Yep. Have fun, monk. Oh boy.
Ooh, vacuum wave is mean. Oh my god. That crit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was rude. Whoops. That wasn't what I meant. Hold on. What was the actual mix I was supposed to do there? I thought it was potion, high potion. Ether potion. Shoot. Alright, please don't die.
What does life water do?
Regen.
Oh.
Not nearly as helpful.
No.
X potion you.
He did not like that X potion. He's like, ah.
It made me so mad! So this should get Greg out here pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. I like how for Kryl the blind status, like, graphic, the glasses there doesn't actually adjust properly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice block.
So this fight should be basically over. That should do it. I'm pretty sure. Or not. Wow, I'm surprised it's still going. Get me in the back row. That was part of the reason that my blue mage is just getting murdered. Oh, well, that's rude. Fine, increase your defense, I see. How about this?
Look, you've been using that
There
on everyone this entire run. I think he gets this one.
All right. Well, hello there. Now, Butts, I need you to do me a favor and please do not accidentally kill Greg. Yes, that is a thing you can absolutely do. A double crit on Necrophobe would also be interesting, because I'm not sure how Greg's script would react if Necrophobe died before he could kill him. Okay, good. They makes everything invincible. Thank goodness. That would be a disaster.
Can you cast level 5 death?
And we get one more nice playthrough of the Clash on the Big Bridge, so that's also worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Oh boy, careful with that, Bartz.
No! Don't punch him. I find it interesting. Necrophobe's invincible, but not Greg.
Mm-hmm. Stop punching me, Butts. I was trying to fight you one more time. Punching you right in the back of the head.
I've just imagined this entire conversation, Butts is just punching him constantly.
We're just gonna, there, problem solved.
I mean, it's worked on everything else this run, why not?
Well, let's let this cutscene play out.
Oh, what would happen if Necrophobe, you do enough damage that Necrophobe's flare kills Greg?
Well, that's why I think Greg regularly uses elixirs on himself as well.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I think he has probably in the neighborhood, if I had to guess, probably 20,000 HP.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very difficult to do that in the short period of time you have. That said, if I had enough Swift songs stacked, I bet I could do it. I don't really need to or want to, but I bet I could.
Kind of want to experiment with that.
Okay. This means it's dragon time.
Oh boy.
Okay. So... I don't know how effective math is going to be here, but I'm going to make the effort. Because what I would need to do is successfully Darkspark 3 times. It's only 3? That seems low. Let me double check the math on that. Yeah, that's right. So 3 Darksparks, a Samson's Might, 2 more Darksparks, and a level 5 Death. Should kill the dragon.
Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, I guess the challenge will be landing those
Correct.
Darksparks.
So my 2 bards, in this case, I'm going to equip with main gouges to go ahead and give them some chance of deflecting attacks.
Right.
I'm actually going to ditch the shoes in favor of the mantle, I think, on my monk. That way everyone has a chance of evasion, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So that should work. I don't think I need everyone with mix in this case. I might just get my monk on singing duty and leveling up, so I have a better chance at inflicting whatchamacallit. To that point, let's get everyone in the back row. Okay. Let's go attempt to math a dragon.
This should be entertaining.
I mean, I could die on the way there, too, so it's possible. Actually, I should also... I probably don't need mix on Cryle for this. I should be fine. I should be alright. Oh, let me make sure. Let me just double check. I don't have the Coward's Knife equipped. I'm pretty sure I fixed that. Okay, good. Alright.
Kind of amazed they didn't open up with Tidal Wave.
I should have, because of the haste, enough time to get this out there.
Okay.
So I need to immediately do Holy Water and a Turtle Shell. And then I drop in a Dragon Fang. My last Dragon Fang.
So basically this has to work.
Yeah. Okay. So it's now a blind Angry Dragon. I'll put Mighty Guard up, though I don't think it's going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, time to get singing. Alright, time to level boost Blue Mage. Swift Song. Okay, now I just need to hit. Now I just need to manage to hit 3 Dark Sparks, which will be easier said than done. Yeesh.
Oh,
Okay.
yikes!
Yeah, that's the problem.
How many more resurrections can you do?
As many as I have Phoenix Downs and potions.
Nice. Okay. Dang, being stubborn.
It's alright. This is part of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Just no good way around it, really. More level boosting going on. And speed up.
So when you sing, does it apply, like, the level up? How do I word this? Is it a gradual increase, or is it
Yes,
just...
gradual
Oh,
increase.
okay.
Gradual increase, plus, oddly enough, whether you're dead or not, it still continues to increase. It's just a top-level variable that affects everything.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
No, don't kill... that's alright.
You didn't lose the levels on that, I hope.
No. No, it's just unfortunate. It's not actually a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could not do that. That'd also be a good option there, Mr. Dragon. I might need to reinflict Blind. No, Blind shouldn't go away.
No. Just Shinryu is apparently a very lucky dragon.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Okay. I believe that was the one singing Swift Song.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to hit with 1.
Then it should get easier from there.
Yeah. Blue Mage should be almost max level at this point, so now it's just a matter of, like I said, getting that one hit in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw one more on there just to be safe. I mean, if this doesn't work, eventually I do have a backup strategy I can use.
Mm-hmm.
I can just start using the Apollo's Harp.
Right.
Alright, I can't... there's no way I can stack any more levels at this point. And like I said, if I just hit one, everything else falls into place.
Yeah. What are the odds of hitting that first one?
Not great, unless I'm at least a equal level or higher.
Right.
Because Shinryu has a decent magic evade, not as high as Omega's.
Mm-hmm.
But also the level difference will become a problem, because they get stacked bonuses for even a chance to hit with these kinds of spells if they're a higher level than you. Alright, I'm gonna do one more just to be safe.
Cast roulette? No.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Just hit once. That's what I'm asking you to do.
How do you break the people singing out of singing?
They need to be hit.
Okay.
Like that. Which, to that point, I guess, I mean, I can always engage alternate plan.
Fair enough.
I mean, alternate plan is a good plan, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Alternate plan engaged.
There you go.
Turtle shell antidote for split shell, because I think it's got decent defense too. Turtle shell antidote, cool. I do know things every once in a while.
Seems like your monk hasn't had much luck hitting that second hit.
Yeah, there's percentage chances being what they are. Shinryu's got pretty decent evasion.
Okay.
And I don't think there's any way for me to really hurt that.
Right, right.
So while I have Fist Cannon engaged, I will continue to try to do math.
How much health does Shinryu have?
A lot. 55,500.
Oh, wow.
But that's about how much Omega had, and I could beat Omega. In fact, Omega had slightly more, 30 more HP.
Dang.
Alright. Be shocked if that's not max level for you. Oh man, that number is getting high.
Now watch, just as, you know, Butts is finishing things off, you'll land the Dark Spark.
Yeah, probably. Again, it's percentage based, so yeah, that sounds about right. Though at this point, yeah, I might as well just go ahead and let the cannon do the work.
Mm-hmm. Is that just an elixir?
It's a turbo ether.
Ooh, nice. Just had enough of that.
Yeah. So I'm not getting the Triple Crown the way I wanted to, but this still does the job. Done.
Mm-hmm. Nice!
Wish I could have
There you
captured
go.
that a little better, but that's fine. Screenshot that. Let's just log that then.
All that leaves you is what? The final boss?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. It's Ned time. Oh, the Ragnarok, which I don't think I can use. I'm pretty sure that's a night-only weapon, right? Yeah.
Ah.
I don't even remember what its special property is.
I feel like we've seen this before.
I don't know what you're talking about. That sprite looks complete. I have no memory of this sprite. Coward's Knife, just so one more chance to escape every round. Then it's just time to go configure ourselves for the final battle. It's only taken 3 hours to get this far, actually, today, which is good.
Yeah, no, definitely.
In theory, I should be able to very easily have Ed completely manageable. I'm really glad that didn't become a bigger problem with the King Behemoth in there.
Yeah. Yeah, King Behemoth can mess things up hard.
Meteor, we'll do that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cottage, configure abilities, get equipment fixed. So basically the whole plan is during Tree Ed phase, or TED phase, we're going to go ahead and get our bards a-singing away. And then we're going to intentionally knock the bards out of said singing. Actually, we shouldn't even need to do that. As long as there's 2 people not singing, I should be fine. Then the people that are still upright will, after that, will be proceeding to Dark Spark the living heck out of Ned. The goal is a total, it looks like a total of 9 Dark Sparks and 1 Samson's Might, and then pull the lever. The goal is math. That should be achievable. Oh, let me configure my abilities like I just said I was going to do. So I do want a second singer. It should not be Monk. Losing my train of thought here. Alright, so you don't need mix, you need blue. And actually, you probably better off with the main gouge because that allows you to potentially evade attacks. Same with you. No reason to give you the Coward's Knife in this case. It's not going to help any. You don't need Sing, you should have blue. No bone mail, that's a disaster. And you should have mix and blue. Okay, yep, so I am ready. Let's go cut down a tree. Look at that tree. Now's the part where Ned is a jerk. Oh well, game over.
It was a good run.
It was a good run. Only I had greater number. Maybe I would not have been instantly killed by the final boss. Morgan, you're a space wizard now. Why are you standing in such an off-centered combination? There you go. Thank you.
I love that they went through the trouble to do that. Like,
My favorite part of this is I can just leave now.
yeah.
The whole cutscene plays again when you come back too, doesn't it?
If you leave the void, I believe it does.
Okay. I should
But
probably
if you
have...
just go save.
I should have gone and saved. Oh well.
I mean,
We're gonna one-shot this, so it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say you don't need to save.
Alright, Swift Song, engage. We're gonna then actually get Mighty March out, because I can use that to kind of observe regen numbers to know how I'm doing as far as levels.
Huh. XF just decided not to do anything turn one. Alright.
Sometimes. The
Sometimes.
haste helps.
Yeah. Well, I got other times where he's just like, yeah, white hole, and it's like, oh, well, that's great, thanks. White hole is the worst move.
White hole is pretty bad, yes. Out of curiosity, can I magic hammer him? I don't think I can. Huh. I mean...
Okay, gonna be honest, didn't expect that to work.
I'm curious, how much MP does X-Death have? 30,000, huh? I wonder how much MP Whitehole uses. Could I just magic hammer him until he can't do anything?
Oh god.
Oh man, Mighty March. Okay, I mean, I got some downtime. Sure, we'll just magic hammer him for a while. It costs no MP, so... This is an utterly ridiculous strategy
I
that
mean,
I literally had not considered until this very moment. Like, this was not my plan going in here, but I'm like, I mean, I gotta wait until my numbers get up there, so I've got downtime. Hit him with a bunch of hammers. Eventually, he won't be able to cast anything. All he'll be able to do is physical attacks. Maybe Whitehole. Whitehole might not have an MP cost, which would make sense since it's a special boss ability.
Mhm.
But, like, Meteor, Flare, all that, that'd get disabled pretty soon here, actually.
Yeah.
There's the first one of those.
Such a mean move. I hate it.
Fortunately, speed's fast enough that one person can get them back up on their feet before the boss can react.
Mm-hmm. So what regen numbers are you looking for before you know you're ready to proceed?
I think about 150 on the on Ferris.
Right.
I believe that's correct. Monk isn't a reliable source because of just sheer vitality numbers.
Mm-hmm. The fact that Magic Hammer is right above self-destruct makes me nervous. I'm not saying you'll do it, but...
But I understand. So he can no longer cast a lot of his spells.
The great mighty wizard felled by a hammer.
Not enough MP!
Fantastic!
And now we wait. This does work! This is beautiful!
Just, he looks mad, and I'd be mad too if some jerk came by and hit me enough times with a hammer that I lost all my MP.
It's like, I did not at all consider this as a possibility of how today was gonna go, to be perfectly honest with you. I just love that. Not enough MP to cast Whitehole. And that means this whole second phase is nothing, because the second phase is when he casts all his powerful magic, which he can't use. God, I wonder if I can inflict blind on it. I doubt I can.
Oh, that's beautiful. That makes me wonder how much Whitehole actually costs.
Based on how I was having it, looks like it costs about 50 MP.
Oh, jeez.
Normally it's 30,000, so that's not a concern, you know?
He really wants you done.
This is really not a use case that was ever really expected.
Look at that. He's getting mad.
I love this. He's just doing it over and over again.
He's just in denial at this point.
I do have enough MP. I believe I have enough MP.
How many times? This is like 7 times?
Oh, it's so many. All right, I'm gonna front row my my monk real quick. How much damage is my monk doing? Okay, adequate damage. So I can easily force phase change at this point by just doing that a few times.
Mm-hmm. Oh look, not Whitehole. I'm sorry, that was ridiculous.
Oh, this is so good. I feel like I should probably go ahead and try to knock my bards out of level up at this point. So what I'm gonna do is equip the Excalibur and then attack. There. No more singing. Enough of that. Further numbers should not be necessary. Oh boy. I think I just attacked the teleport for some reason. Okay. We've achieved Ned. So we have to move quickly here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do not want to see a single bit of Majesty or Grand Cross. Those are bad. I really wish I had the Fiesta version of the rhyme, though. I don't.
What's the Fiesta version?
Replaces Ned with the King Cactar. It's beautiful.
That sounds amazing.
It's way better than whatever the hell this is. Okay. Alright, so I gotta move fast, so... So, 1 to the front. Alright, good. Okay. 2 to the top. There's 1.
There you go.
I don't want to have an additional input right now. So we're just going to have you sing. One more on the top there. Come on.
And being stuck.
He's got a high magic evade, because he's the final boss.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, there's 2. So now I need 3 on the back section.
Then how many for the bottom part?
1, then a Samson's Might, and then 2 more.
Okay.
One.
Nice.
Yep. 2. Oops, missed it. Come on. Come on!
Yeah.
Ugh. Man, just being rude.
Do you know roughly what your odds are of hitting it?
No. Not great. Probably about a coin flip. Oh, this is bad. Just absolute rudeness here. Oh boy, we got a problem.
Do you have a quick way to deal with that, or?
No.
Ooh.
Not really. I might have to pull the lever early. Cast! Thank you. Okay. Okay, I need to hit 1 on the bottom. I am just amazed at the rudeness.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
The lag. Do it! Fortunately, this first attack should be Majesty, which is manageable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need to re-up Mighty Guard, though, since I've had a couple of deaths.
Yeah, you should only take, like, what, 700 damage? 800? Well, if it's 800, that'll be a problem, but...
Yeah. Like, I was starting off real strong, but now the Dark Sparks are just not wanting to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's one. Mix. Okay, and then I just need to hit 2 more. Which should be easier now that I've hit the first one, in theory.
Mm-hmm.
In theory. Theories are great, until they're proven wrong. Man, you are shaking so much, it's really, really freaking me out, Ned. Like, you're just so excited. I got a trick I want to show you!
I don't think it was Blizzaga, buddy.
Alright, there's one. I'm so close. I need one more. This is where I discover my math was off.
Oh, I'd be so sad.
Ah, Majesty. Alright. Doable. Not the end of the world. Still not what I wanted. I was hoping to beat it out. Oh well. And now it's time to pull the lever.
Oh, really?
Yep, barely couldn't beat out Majesty, but that's okay, because this should be the end. Done!
Nice! That's how you do it.
Victory!
Well played.
Have to interrupt this with a screenshot. Sorry. I'm ruining the moment.
What?
I had to take a screenshot.
Oh.
So everything had to stop for a minute. The Triple Crown has been achieved. Mathematical victory over Ned. Math, the true weakness of the void. Whew. I have to say, this run has probably been my favorite run of Final Fantasy V ever, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of fun when you can go ahead and adapt a gimmick and make it work.
I think it's just wonderful that, you could pull off so much level 5 death everywhere. But no, seriously, seeing Chemist play out that way is really cool, and how it synergizes with Blue Mage.
I was not expecting it to go so well, and the fact that I pulled both of those, like, it's a guaranteed win. Now the goal is just to do it in the most interesting way possible.
Mm-hmm.
My victory has been logged for processing.
There you go.
Oh man, exciting stuff. It didn't even take 3.5 hours to do this today. That's actually surprising to me. Like, I expected it to take longer to do all of this.
Mm-hmm.
I have to mandatorily let everything play out now. You don't get a clear and then not let the credits play. That's no good. I'll need to figure out how long the playtime was on the file after this.
Mm-hmm.
This all being said, also, I don't think I can play Forge Out Fiesta without doing Pure Chaos anymore.
Yeah. It's just fun that way, honestly.
It requires so much more strategy. Like, you actually have to think out what you're doing on a much grander scale, which is really fun when it all works together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you're having to constantly adjust how you're going to do the end game on the fly. You're having to constantly think, okay, where do I need to level up? What do I need to do here? Where do I go? Do I need to get the legendary weapons? You know, you have to consider all those things, and that's a lot of fun.
Exactly.
I never even freed that shrine, so that's interesting. Or that one. I never went to the trench either. So in terms of Monk being OP, I never even got Kaiser Knuckles. With Kaiser Knuckles, when I was doing, you know, like 7,000 damage, I'd probably be doing max damage with regular attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of those, it doesn't become substantial unless you're doing the power leveling strategy with it to really force the numbers up through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do that, it's good stuff. And hey, only 15 wipes. I think 3 of those being automatic resets. One was a reset. So you actually didn't see this. I got to Omega, realized I never configured my party for maximum singing.
Oh no.
So I had to reset. Guess what I didn't do right before that?
Configure?
Save.
Oh no.
So I had to fight Califistery again, which wasn't hard. It was just one of those like, oh come on, and then I died on the way to Califistery at the sand. One of the sand crawlers jumped up and just murdered me.
Oh god.
Because you can't really run from them. It's really hard to, and I kept trying, and then it just killed my entire party.
Hmm.
That's one of the reasons I was so adamant about saving after killing the bosses in the closer to the cleft, because I'm like, no, I've already made this mistake. They turned into a dragon. Drake. Not dragon. So you had 2 successful runs this year, right?
Yes.
Very nice.
One was far more successful than the other. I mean, they both were clears, but I struggled kind of hard on the last one I did. What was my comp again? It was Ninja, Dragoon, Time Mage, and I think Beastmaster.
That sounds right.
Quick ended up basically saving that run.
Quick Leak is so good.
Oh, it wasn't even Quick Leak that I used. I just didn't. This is gonna sound dumb. I didn't realize just how powerful Quick could be.
Oh yeah, with just 2 actions back to back, yeah.
Exactly. Well, the problem I was having was I couldn't get enough damage out to stop Elmagast. And as a result, I was dying insanely fast because I can't take one of those.
Yeah.
But then when I realized, oh, I can just, quick and then start spamming shurikens, then it made it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Did get one where I accidentally miscalculated how much HP I had, like how much damage I had done, and had one part alive way too long, got me to death, but...
Mm-hmm.
Or... No, I had one, it was weird, where it's the boss started spamming Almagast.
So if
And
you're down,
yeah, that's just
if you're ever down to just one part, yeah, that's what it does.
Oh, is it Almagus? I thought it spammed Meteor.
It depends on which part is left alive.
Okay.
Also, there's a chance even if you destroy the Almagest part that when it goes into enrage mode like that, it'll start using Almagest as well.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, it does all kinds of crazy angry stuff at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I still maintain the more I play Final Fantasy V, the closer it moves up to the top of my favorites list. It's probably... you can make an argument it's the most versatile in terms of Final Fantasy games.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so many different ways you can play it that are all equally rewarding and interesting.
Exactly.
Again, the Fiesta is obviously a completely harebrained concept in the grand scheme of things that works so well.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you can't really do the exact same thing. Like, Final Fantasy IV, you're pretty much locked into your characters. There's no real tricks to it. Like, the remakes, you can do a little bit more variation with it, but not much. 6, because at the end of the game you're required to have 3 parties, means you basically have to use just about everyone throughout the course of the game to have a really, really good shot at making it not a pain in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So those ones aren't... Like, 1 obviously is more versatile because you can pick your party.
Yeah.
Same with 3 and... Well, not 2. 2's 2. I mean, I guess, like, you could probably... I guess I'm trying to think of the next most versatile, and it's probably 12 after this.
Right.
Because you can completely change what path any of the characters take.
Mm-hmm.
But you also can't change that on the fly. And then maybe 10, because the sphere grid allows you to really have a lot of customization over your character's paths.
Right.
I'd argue 8, but that's partially because all the characters are essentially a blank sheet of paper that you scribble notes on and then erase them periodically.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's the same thing. The one and only Butts. Remember all those times I was awesome? Like when I was peeping on my comrade. That was awesome. Butts. Like, hell of a highlight reel here. Like, oh, look at all the times Lena got poisoned.
Yeah.
And nearly died. She was really good at that.
Well, was it in one dungeon she got poisoned twice?
Mm-hmm.
One by the arrow and the other
By the dragon grass, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite Final Fantasy overall is probably still 4, just because a lot of it, that's because of the nostalgia of it for me. I really enjoy the story, and I like the way the game flows. Historically, I would probably say, for similar reasons, 7's up there. Not that I don't recognize the flaws in the game, but just because I do enjoy it regardless of that. That said, this has moved up quite a bit. I would say this is probably, at this point, either my second or third favorite. And then 6 is probably the next one in line. Having just recently beaten 12, I do really, really like 12 as well. The only one I can't give really any kind of personal judgment on right now is, well, 9 and 13, I guess. 13 I barely played, and 9 I have not gotten to play much of yet. 6 is good. 6 is real good. 6 has a great story to it. And a really satisfying, like, final boss. Like, final dungeon, really. Like, the way that all comes together at the end is really, really good. Probably the best, just about the best in any of the Final Fantasy games. And some of the characters are just so much fun to use. Like, the fact that you can basically do Street Fighter inputs with Sabin is so much fun. There's just something satisfying about being able to Hadouken bosses in the face and suplex trains. The little bit I played about 2 hours of 9 so far on stream, and I've played more than that before, but it's been forever. And I love it from what I've played. I just need to play more of it. So I didn't realize this with 5, but this ending here, if you actually have characters that are dead at the end of the X-Death fight, they actually don't get their closing credit sequences, and they return to Earth here at this point in the story.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. And I believe Kral puts flowers down for each of the characters that supposedly didn't make it out of the rift.
I'm gonna have to look at. That's interesting.
That's something I didn't realize until someone pointed it out to me recently. Because usually I end up having everyone alive at the end of the Ned fight. Just because happenstance, I guess. I mean, I've only beaten the game, I think, like 6 times, so... That's the other thing I do have to say I like about this. It's not a super long Final Fantasy game.
No.
Like, played optimally, it's like 10, 12 hours. Like, not speedrunning, I'm talking, but like... Even this Fiesta run only took a total... I think it took like... It's probably going to end up having a runtime of like 16 hours. But that's with only using 4 jobs. That's a weird place to be hiding.
This.
Flowers! You can't walk through those, actually, so we're trapped there forever. That's a forest fire. That's bad. You should leave. All the rest of that's fine. That you shouldn't be hearing. That's bad. Leave now.
Smokey would be very disappointed.
The casual crackling of the flames in the forest, like you do. Ambient noise. I heard it all the time on camping trips. I'm also not allowed at several campgrounds anymore. It's weird. And the staff roll. Such good stuff. What part of the world is this? No, seriously, where the hell are they? I've played this game for quite a few hours. This doesn't exist.
Maybe the world merged with another one when they get through that.
Now there's all land, no water. Great.
I don't think they really saved the world at that point.
It's like the inverse Wind Waker. I mean, I guess that water had to come from somewhere. I forgot about the custom sprites for this, for the ending credits here for the characters. That's pretty cool. Sweeping shots of beautiful scenery. I think there's one more set of credits that comes up after this for the GBA remake as well.
That wouldn't surprise me.
So I'll take a hard stance on this. The GBA version of this game is superior to this SNES version.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I know there are some purists out there. I can understand some of the viewpoints, but this feels like the vision they really wanted for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Without compromising any of the original, like, story and design elements at their core level. But, like, trying to play the SNES version after playing this one is so hard.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels off. And as is the case with all of the advanced remakes, the post-game content is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really solid stuff. Because this post-game content is the one that added Enwo, right?
Yeah, along with, what is it, Neo Shinryu and Omega Mark II.
Yeah, which those two are horrible.
I never beat them.
Omega, you pretty much have to do a couple of cheese strats for, because it's just so ridiculous. It's like the Omega fight in the Final Fantasy 1 remake. It's just so ludicrously done.
Right.
But the Enwo fight is super satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of cool because it ties in part of the story together, which is really neat.
Yeah, because they've mentioned him a couple times in Mirage Town, I believe.
Yep. And then the extra jobs are kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Gladiator's actually broken and hilarious, as is Cannoneer.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Cannoneer can break the game. That's the one way you can still break X-Death. The finisher ability on the Gladiator is super strong. Like, it just does so much damage, it's absurd. And then, Necromancer's just fun to use. Because you have to actually learn the abilities from enemies that you fight.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just really an interesting concept to me. I don't think Missile works on Greg.
I think there's one where it does. Because I remember
Maybe.
being surprised by it.
Those levels are so low. Like I said, I think I was in the 40s the first time I ever beat this game, and then my first clear on Fiesta, I was like 37. Because I had to have the thousands of HP in order to be able to survive some of the attacks. Actually, yeah, punch X that. That is literally, I believe, the strategy I employed in that fight. I'm pretty sure that's how I completed that castle. Space. Distorted sprites. Okay, now you're just playing around with filters, game. Nope. Whoops. Well, okay, fine.
Know the end. Get out of here.
14 hours, okay. Okay, so that's gonna be... I believe that's it. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. This was the 4-Job Fiesta. Donations going to Child's Play as it's supposed to. Highly encourage, if you, by the way, have never done 4-Job Fiesta next year when the season rolls around, highly encourage that you check it out because it is really, really good stuff. And also, if you go ahead and participate in the donation side of things, it all goes to a good cause. Child's Play does a lot of really good work and is worth supporting, so that's also a nice little thing. So, yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. This will go up on YouTube. The whole series will go up. And next week, going to be doing a regular stream on Wednesday for once. Going to continue some Indigo Prophecy, so that should be fun. By fun, I mean probably painful, but also kind of entertaining, hopefully. It's David Cage. It's weird. So, yeah, thank you all for joining, and I will catch you all next time.
Bye.